Wyatt Johnston centering the top line for this injury-plagued Dallas team. Jason Robertson, a shot kicked out. Rebound is loose between the wickets from Mikko Rantanen. Box to stand on to look the part. Rink-wide feed for Adam Ernie, moving in with a shot that is gloved and covered by Stuart Skinner.
He can make something out of nothing. Really nice chance right out of the gates for Dallas.
On that top line for the Stars, Miro Heiskanen with a shot that is handled by Skinner. And out through center for Edmonton.
You got to give Roslovic a lot of credit. He had offers for more money, but he wanted to go to Edmonton for a chance to win, and he looks like he fits right in.
Roslovic slid it across. Score! What a feed from Roslovic! And Vasily Podkolzin starts the scoring for Edmonton.
He gets this puck on the wall, right on the breakout on the stretch pass. Shields it, protects it, brings it down the side and slings it back door, and Podkolzin has a wide open net. No chance for DeSmith. Beautiful play from Roslovic, one-handed on his forehand. And Podkolzin's looking at an empty net and says, thank you very much.
Already on this top line. Mangiapane got checked. The puck skitters for McDavid. Worked it back to Wallman with space. A wrister smothered by DeSmith. See 5 assists in his last 2 games. Brett Kulak with a shot, handled by DeSmith, and then the rebound handled as well on Matt Savoy. Bouchard on a pinch, retrieved the puck, and then turns it over to Robertson. Was looking for Ekholm. Robertson harassed by Bouchard, and then a wraparound is thwarted by a backtracking Draisaitl.
The new cross-checking standards, you extend your arms and you use the stick to knock the guy down, it's probably going to be called, and that's on standard.
All right, Jax, thanks very much. So the Oilers set up shop with the best power play in the league. McDavid drew it, and Bouchard keeps it in for McDavid. Quick touch, score! Leon Draisaitl from an impossible angle, and it's 2-0 Oilers.
Unbelievable play to keep this puck in. Right here, Harley tries to get it out. Bouchard one-touches it down the wall. And look where Draisaitl is in the left hand of your screen. He's below the goal line. No way DeSmith thinks he's shooting that puck, but that's how dangerous Draisaitl is. He can score from anywhere on the ice. You think you got him, but you don't. And it's in the back of your net. The way that he can put the puck in the net, and McDavid draws so much coverage to himself that it leaves other guys open.
Wyatt Johnston speeding through, forced the save from Stuart Skinner. From the backhand filtered wide from Mikko Rantanen. Yeah, you had Esa Lindell in the box, probably the best penalty killer as well for Dallas. Here's Heiskanen along the line, slid it off for Robertson, off into the corner. Johnston, Robertson tried to trigger. Rantanen tucks one back, and Johnston is stuffed. Lindell floats one on, still loose in front. Rantanen reaching for that, and he draws a penalty. Robertson back to the line for the well-compensated Thomas Harley. Now Steele, a shot. Looking for a tip in front with Maverick Bourque parked there on Skinner.
The Dallas kill has to be sharp.
So we get 16 seconds of 4-on-4. Draisaitl won it, and DeSmith made glove save on Connor McDavid. For Dallas, minute plus of power play time for the Stars. Here is Robertson at the edge of the circle, drops it down low. Rantanen net front in the direction of Tyler Seguin. Got to reach it that around Bouchard. Robertson worked it back to the line for the Finnish defenseman Miro Heiskanen. Off to the circle. Here is Rantanen moving up high, connecting with Heiskanen, a shot. Puck skitters wide with Seguin parked in front. Rantanen jammed it along. Seguin, a backhand stopped by Skinner.
You think that you want to take advantage of the middle of the ice, in the honey hole, in the slot. They pass it below the goal line.
Here's Mikko Rantanen moving in off the iron. Off the feed from Wyatt Johnston.
Well, Dallas need to get going here to start the second. Down 2-0 coming in. Rantanen gets that awesome opportunity right off the post. Saved by Skinner there. Just misses the blocker. They're moving to the neutral zone well. They're attacking with speed, and they're finding those seams when they set up in the O zone. It's just about getting that possession against Edmonton PK.
Robertson, a shot. Johnston, the rebound. They score! Rantanen on the rebound, and Dallas is on the board.
Huge moment in the game. Dallas needed this one. We were talking about Dallas on the entry. Look at Rantanen. Draws the coverage, slings it around. Great play by Seguin to pop it to Johnston. Stars come down Broadway. The puck lingers. Rantanen with the diving desperation play on the back door to get his blade on it. Brandon draws the penalty, makes the entry, scores the goal.
Robertson worked it back toward Heiskanen. Pass Wallman, grabbed into behind by Dallas. Bork in the corner for the Stars. Centers, and a save made by Skinner on Robertson.
What a pass. Oilers need that insurance marker. Dallas needs to tie it up.
On the turn, here comes matcha, weaving through. Nugent Hopkins, back door, score! Right on cue, Connor McDavid. And the lead is 2, just as you said it.
Don't have to press just yet, but they need one soon. Turnover on the wall. Edmonton gets going. Kick it out. Back door. McDavid has all day to pick his spot. Watch him blow by Steele. He's gliding. He gets into the scoring area. Accept the pass in stride. No chance for DeSmith. Great pass by the Oilers on the entry. The turnover by the Stars.
Around toward Rantanen, pops out to the circle. Draisaitl collects and gives it right back to Petrovic. Johnston on the turn. Eagles right wide. Rantanen scores! An immediate answer.
Huge response by Dallas Stars and Mikko Rantanen. Wyatt Johnston gets the entry, looks really close to being offside. Finds Rantanen right in the honey hole. Beautiful release. Oilers are looking down on their monitor like they might challenge. Not sure if they're going to flag the referee down or not, but...
Faceoff came at center, controlled by the Stars. Heiskanen on the back end. Limited to 50 games in the regular season last year with the knee issue. Rantanen moved it off for Johnston. Rebound. Score! Guess who? Heiskanen ties it at 3.
Well, this starts right off the draw, and I don't know, Edmonton might have deja vu for what happened in St. Louis tonight. Might happen again tonight in Dallas. Watch the little play right there by Robertson. Finds Rantanen, kick out, Johnson buys time. Unfortunate bounce off the end boards for Edmonton. Comes right into a streaking Heiskanen. And he has all day to deposit that puck. And Skinner can only sprawl and hope to get a piece of it. And Connor McDavid.
Last night in St. Louis, and now here in Dallas, the Stars have pulled even. Here's McDavid on the move, swooping in, backhand kicked out. McDavid so dangerous.
What a play by Heiskanen. Shadowed McDavid the whole way.
Comes in with Steele. Steele for Heiskanen. Heiskanen stopped there by Skinner.
In the Oilers zone. It ends in the Oilers zone. Heiskanen gets a great chance. Look how calm and patient Skinner is. Great stop there.
Touched on by McDavid. Draisaitl got tied up by Lindell. So Heiskanen spins back. Here's Sagan on the move. Lindell, Heiskanen, Sagan is stopped by Skinner. And the Oilers out to center ice. McDavid, Draisaitl, a shot kicked out. Now Jason Robertson to lead off for Dallas. Robertson.
Robertson comes in, and as a lefty, he can pull and drag and change that angle on Stuart Skinner, who thinks he has the glove secure. Watch him pull it in.
So Dallas grabs the upper hand, and now Leon Draisaitl. Draisaitl moves in on DeSmith. Tucks it around and scores. Wow.
Watch him come in, change speed, sells the shot. DeSmith pushes, and then one hands it around of Smith.
So now Ryan Nugent Hopkins. Kicked out. Big stop by DeSmith.
Great stop by DeSmith. You can see the overhead angle, just gets the pad on it. And
budding star. Team leader in goals this season. Wyatt Johnston scores. Dallas takes it in a shootout.
Take a look at Wyatt Johnston again, right in the middle of the hash marks, and just a beautiful place shot, low glove. Really tough for the goalie. Looking at that righty, he's got that angle. Doesn't really make a whole lot of moves at Skinner. Just beats him with a clean shot by their young up-and-coming superstar.